welcome back to another lippy review. This one is for a lipstick. This is by the brand Appeal. It's their Ultra Cream lipstick in the color Muse. Now, can we just appreciate this gorgeous, gorgeous packaging? So Instagram ready. I love it. I got this in one of my Allure boxes a while back, but I finally popped this puppy open so I can start using it because it's so pretty, and why not start using it, you know? So, format-wise, again, it is a lipstick. Just slides right out of the top there. Let's take a look right here at it. Now, it's a little sweaty right now because it's a hot day, but I have inspected it before and it's fine. So I'm not too worried about any of that. But yeah, it's just normal lipstick, but it's this pinky mauve color that, from what I could tell online, looks like it's a really universally flattering color no matter what skin tone you wear it on, which, you know, it's not that easy to pull that off as it would sound. But this one, I went out of my way to seek it out on examples on different models of different skin tones, all the way across the board. This pretty much looks good on everybody, so I'm really excited for this one. And no doubt that's why it was in the Allure box, because it is a universally flattering shade. So again, packaging-wise, I would not even know what to call this design, but it's so pretty. And I feel like I've been seeing these around on Instagram for a while too, and didn't really know what they were, and I'm like, I got one, I don't even know what it is, but I got one. I was so stupidly excited over this, just because it looks so different, but so luxurious and so, like, old retro glam, like something my grandmothers would have owned, even though it's modern. Because, have you guys seen the lipstick tubes from back then? They were beautiful. Like, they were works of art in and of themselves. It's probably part of what instilled such a love of, like, lip products, lipsticks, that sort of thing for me, was just going through their collections when I was little and just, like, admiring the packagings and the colors and things, because my Nana especially had a habit of, like, even if they were gone, she would keep, like, the really fun packagings. She was maybe a little bit of a hoarder that way, but, I mean, they were fun to look at the packagings because they were so retro. She had ones from, like, the 60s. Obviously, they were cleaned and stuff, but it was just, like, really cool. It was, like, its own time capsule. This totally reminds me of so many of her, like, 50s and 60s ones that she had around. I don't know, it totally just makes me think of that. My grandma had ones that looked like they were that old, even though they were modern. And she was older than my other grandma. And this even more makes me think of her. So I'm like, aw. It makes me think of both of them. So it's like that really classic Hollywood glam that it makes me think of, like, that era. So it makes me very happy, personally. Hopefully I didn't ruin it for you guys by making it sound old-fashioned, because I'm sure it is not. It's just the packaging makes me personally think of all that. So price point-wise, it does not come cheap, but then again, for lipsticks that aren't, like, literal drugstore lipsticks, it's about on par with what they tend to go for. This is $21 for this, which is more than I pay for my Allure subscription in and of itself, so I was very happy to get this in it, actually, because the Allure box is $15 a month, and, again, this alone, $21, full size. Just saying. It's kind of like me with Ipsy, so anyways, it's how I can get some nice things that I otherwise would never blow that kind of money on. So I really don't have much info to go on, because I went to their website. It had the colors that they offered in, which, for their solid lipsticks, I think there's like 4 shades. Of their liquid lipsticks, they have quite a few more, and they apparently also make false eyelashes, and I want to say a couple other things, but it's a pretty specialized brand. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Got distracted with the mail. Anyway, where did I leave off? Oh yeah, I was on the website. They really don't have any information, like, hardly whatsoever, on the products besides the pricing and if you want to buy them. There is no info that I could find on, like, ingredients or anything, which really made me regret peeling off what had been on the little cellophane wrap, because apparently it's nowhere else. I did not know that, otherwise I would have gone ahead and done this review and read that part first. But I wanted to double check and make absolutely freaking sure that everything was kosher here first before I started. Unlike so many other times where I've started one, opened it up, and it's spoiled. I did not want that to happen. It's fine, thank God, but downside, I now don't have that info. Womp womp. So I don't know about the ingredients, I don't know about any special benefits of anything that's in this. Your guess is as good as mine. If you have more info on that, please link it below, because I would be very, very interested in that info. But yeah, so anyways, not part of any official set, really. It's not limited edition as far as I can tell. No SPF that I know of, or any special features that I know of. One thing with the packaging, though, that I do not like, as cool as this looks, the way that it just slides out, which on first glance seems like a normal lipstick, it has virtually no hold whatsoever. It's got like the tiniest joke of a ridge inside of this cap ever. Same with what's on the tube. So it does not hold very tightly at all. Like, it will come right the hell off. I would be very nervous putting this in a bag. Let's put it that way. I am kind of nervous holding it because the cap falls right off. I would do the shake thing and show how easily it falls off, but we saw what happened the last time I did that and the product flew off into the cap and busted straight off before I could even use it. So let's not do that with the $21 product. Just a thought. But yeah, as far as I know, there's no special features. It is a toss 12 months after opening. Okay, I guess it has the amount. It's 0.13 ounces. It's like the only info I've got here. Other than it's distributed by Appeal Cosmetics of San Jose, California, which is basically right around the corner from here. So, anyway. Made in China, though. But distributed by... Okay. Okay, anyway, so let's roll her up. It's less sweaty now than it was earlier, that's nice. Okay, so it has a very, very light fragrance. Almost barely there. Kind of floral. I don't know really how to pin down what that scent is, but it smells good though. I like it, but like I said, it's barely there. I don't think it'll mess with anybody. One swipe of color is pretty sheer, actually. Let's go back over it to... Okay, it is buildable. I did a few swipes. It's buildable, so okay. Let's go ahead and do it on the lips now. One swipe. If you want just a wash of sheer color, you can do one swipe. Why did I do it that way? That was all messy. Well, I do have a little cut on that corner of my mouth too, so actually that wasn't the result of me being messy, but... So if you want a thin wash color, that's what it looks like. If you want to build it, you can get more like that color out of it. Either way, let's get it off of there, because I missed and I hit it. Anywho. Very pretty. Very lightweight. Does very much have that general lipstick smell once it's on. And texture. I don't feel like it's really going to moisturize. It'll probably be like most lipsticks and kind of drying out. Yes, I'm ignoring the phone. But anyway. So, where's the cap? I'm gonna go ahead and blotch. Oh, wow. Oh my god, stop calling me. Okay. So if you blot it down, it's actually still pretty tinted. Especially compared to the hand, it really didn't lose pigment by doing that. But if you want to apply a second coat and blot again, you can get Yes, I see it. I smudged it. This comes off easy enough. It just helps lock it down. Anybody want to buy a print of my kiss prints? No? Good. Anyway. Worst part, I probably would sell if somebody wanted to. Anyway, so, looks about the same, even doing it twice. So, it does kind of just add a little flush of color to your lips. It's nothing heavy, nothing crazy. It's just like a healthy little glow. It's nice, but like I said, it is buildable to where if you don't mind that it's going to smudge off on everything, you can wear it more boldly. But if you want to blot down, you can get about this color out of it on this skin tone. It looks a little different on other skin tones naturally, but on mine is what it looks like. It's kind of like a more vibrant version of my natural color, and that's kind of what people have said about this color, is that it's universally flattering because it brings out the warmer tones in like everybody's lip color. So that's kind of nice. So I feel like we don't need to do the kiss test. We know it's going to fail because we saw how it transferred. So I'm going to skip that. And we're going to go ahead and do the drinky test. And intentionally be messy with it. Because I'm letting it hit as much that middle part of my upper lip as I can. I'm being more obnoxious than I normally am on purpose, sorry. But, like I said, I'm trying to make it spray over them, so I don't have a glass of water next to me. So, I don't feel like it thinned it out. I think it actually kept it. Okay. Alright. That's pretty good. Says good things about it. So I'm going to wait a little bit, and I'm going to come back and tell you how it wore. So it's been on for a while, and it's fairly well stayed put. One thing I will say that made me super glad I did not do the kiss test. Holy crap. Trying to wipe, or to wash the swatch off the back of this hand that I did. Oh my god, do you know how long I was in that bathroom trying to scrub that fucker off? And it would not go. Like, a little bit of it went, but I was sitting there scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing. I was like, oh my god, why won't it come off? But that means excellent things for it actually staying put where you want it to. Not often that I find one that's quite that clingy. It's kind of nice for a change, not gonna lie. So, I actually really, really like this one. So, it's getting a real good rating from me. I do have issue with just how loose this cap is, like I already said, so that's a point against it in my book. But besides that, I mean, for me, the price point's too rich for my blood, but just knowing that it is on par with most lipsticks, I really can't hold that against it. I'm just saying, for me personally, too high. But I know it's average for what nice lipstick goes for. So I'm not going to count that as a point against it. You can if you want to, but I'm not factoring it into my rating. I don't appreciate how little info there is on the website about it. That, for whatever reason, just feels sketch to me. But, other than that, I really don't have any issues with this, and I really, really like it, and I see why it's so much of a cult favorite at this point. It is that good. I do recommend it. I still don't think I would go out and buy this on my own with my own money, being that much for literally one lipstick. But you never know. Maybe I'll grow really attached to this one and feel differently when I run through it. So, anywho, 8 out of 10 from me on this guy. So, as usual, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. If you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.